Um, Today we are ranking the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including the Hulk film. How cool is that? I suppose he's kind of now because in She-Hulk they brought the Abomination.
Yeah, I think that.
Right, we'll start left to right. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Wait, what are the things?
So S is like top tier, you're not beating that. A is like a banger, certified banger.
Yeah.
B is like B-Tech. C is for crap. D is for dead.
Wasp. Personally, I think it's a filler film, so C.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's a filler film. The only thing is, yeah, if you take out the post-credit scene that links the fact that they went into the quantum realm, they disappeared, you don't get Endgame with that. So I feel like purely because of the fact that it's post-credit scene, I think
I'm disagreeing with you. I love Ant-Man, so
no,
I've got a
film.
five.
It's a good film, but I wouldn't put, if we're talking about how good they are in what terms of good are we talking about? Because I don't think it's an important film. You can take it out of the university.
But it doesn't have to be important. Like, this is personal, but viewing side. Like, it's no longer than B. B. And this is the baseline, so a film can only be better or worse than Ant-Man in B now. Original Ant-Man,
I'd say the same.
B again. But it's better. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is better than the original Ant-Man.
Which one is the highest thing it's got?
Yeah, but this one literally has pops from fucking
That means nothing.
from Blackish.
Shout out Lawrence Fishburne, but at the same time,
And the villain's sick in the second one. Glitching through the things. Rather than... Bro, the villain in the first is basically the Iron Man 1 villain. But reversed, it shrinks rather than grows.
yeah, but it's got the highest. I don't know. I'd say the same, but I prefer to watch the first one over the second one. As I said, the first one, the second one. If you take out the second one, I don't really care.
Just because you're the guest, you're having this one. But Avengers: Age of Ultron. I know you rate that film highly. You know, I've got to put it there. I feel like all four Avenger films are going to be up there. Infinity War, but is it better or worse than Age of Ultron?
I'd say it's probably better.
I think it's better than Age of Ultron. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
That's dumb. That is doo doo. Winter Soldier. So people rate Winter Soldier so highly, but I've watched it, and I can't just. If I was to watch a Marvel movie, I wouldn't put this one on.
We could watch that over. There's certain films here that I couldn't watch over and over again, but I could watch Winter Soldier. I would say.
You're the guest once again. I would put it in B. I think I'd watch Ant-Man over Winter Soldier. First Avenger. First Avenger is up there.
It's good. It's probably the same level as Ant-Man.
Really? But higher than Wasp.
Yeah.
Because
are we looking at importance as well?
that is a factor. I'll swap. Civil War has got to be up there. Better than No, I don't. I rate Age of Ultron highly, and
I'll probably put it in that one.
Doctor Strange.
First one.
The first Doctor Strange.
The same level as Captain America.
Higher than Captain America. Doctor Strange is by far my favourite. I think I prefer Infinity War over Endgame.
Everyone prefers Infinity War.
Yeah.
I could watch Infinity War all day long, but I couldn't watch Endgame over and over. Not even the fact that it's 3 hours long.
Yeah, but so is Infinity War. Infinity War. It's long though.
Yeah, but it's not as long as Endgame. So I wouldn't watch Endgame over.
Is it better than Age of Ultron in your opinion?
Are we factoring in importance?
Where? Yeah.
Because I can't lie.
Age of Ultron, literally, Vision is one of the milestones.
No, but Age of Ultron is way more important.
Then.
Because you gotta remember, if.
We'll go on in credit scenes.
Not even just.
There's not an credit scene in it.
If you look at Age of Ultron, if you take out in Age of Ultron, obviously Thor leaves, and without Thor leaving, you don't get Civil War. Because I think Thor's the difference in Civil War. For Age of Ultron, you also don't have Hulk leaving, and then two big characters and one of the main Avengers. So you probably don't get the other three films. And also you got to remember Infinity Wars. The reason Infinity War really Endgame happens is because of the breakdown that happened in Civil War that led to them breaking up. If they didn't break up, you probably don't have Endgame, and they probably saw it out in Infinity War. But we get another film that's whack.
GOTG, Guardians of the Galaxy. Rewatchability. I could watch both the Guardians of the Galaxy films every day.
Yeah.
The second one's my favourite Marvel film. It's my favourite film. I could watch the second one. But personally, I'd put it in up here. Because you learn about Celestials. That's the Eternals. You learn about the Infinity Stones.
No.
But better or worse, Doctor Strange, in your opinion?
First one or second one?
This is the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh, second one is. Doctor Strange is good. You know?
Is it better or worse than the first film, in your opinion? Sound.
That's right. Just the OG.
What? Baby Groot? What Big Groot? That is Baby Groot.
Big Groot.
The first 5 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is better than the majority of.
No way. You sure?
What, the dancing Baby Groot?
Isn't he dancing to like Jackson 5 as well?
I can't remember the song off the top of my head, but
So you're shit fan.
what the fuck? Moving on. What's this? Homecoming?
That's
Far from home.
There's no way. It's Far From
Far from home. No,
The one where he goes on holiday. That's Quentin Beck, yeah.
Yeah.
So Far From Home.
I rate this one. Without this one, you get No Way Home, or whatever the next one is. Oh,
This is going to be controversial about me.
crap.
Yeah. There's much better films out there.
Hulk. I can't lie. I've not watched it. I probably watched it when I was like 2 years
It's a
old.
good film, but I suppose it was probably
It's well ahead of its time, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but it's limited by the time it's in because it doesn't have the
That's-
same
computers and shit.
production as some of the other films. Still a decent film though. I'd probably put it down there with I don't know. It's definitely worse than Spider-Man,
No, I
but it's better than Captain.
feel like Captain Marvel should have had our own.
Yeah. Great, was it?
Iron Man 2.
Also, just for quick clarity for video purposes, the only way Spider-Man is where it is because I feel like he was really stupid in that film. Like, he was so naive in that. There's so many points in that film where if he does the right thing, or if he just actually uses his head to fall for the silly tricks around him. But then again, he's going for a brief. I don't know. It's not one, but I will put it. What's next?
Iron Man 2. Below Ant-Man. With the bird. Where's my bird?
Yeah. To be fair, any of them films are better or worse. It's difficult.
We're getting up to some big boys soon as well. Iron Man 3. Personally, in my opinion, Iron Man 3 is one of the worst of the three, like the third films of. It's the worst of the third films of Captain America 4 and Iron Man. It's the worst out of the three. Because 4 you got Ragnarok, Captain America Civil War in it.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's worse than Iron Man 2.
Yeah, agree. First time.
Iron Man won that. 2000 and what is it? 8? Yeah, 2008. You're sitting in the cinema for the first time. AC/DC. Oh my lord. Nostalgia purposes, this has got to be up there. Do I put it in S? No. Was it held back by its time? Probably. So it's
Yeah, they got a lot right with that film. What is that?
Wakanda Forever. Oh, that's
straight up there.
when I tell you we were in the cinema crying after watching this film, it was emotional film.
Considering the circumstances as well.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
That's the first Spider-Man. Like the first Spider-Man, Peter Parker Peter Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Good film, but it wasn't. I like how they went the other way with Spider-Man. How they went for like a whole Iron Boy thing and they tried to prove himself. That was cool. Instead of them just going the normal way, which was being by Spider-Man, he's a fucking.
I've got Bendai as well.
Yeah,
So it's better than this film, no matter what.
oh yeah, 100%. First one was a good watch. Also, it's good to see Spider-Man too. So I would probably say.
I prefer watching an Ant-Man movie over the Spider-Man movie. Thank you, Spider-Man.
But yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or one. The setting up the MCU. One of them. But if we're putting the Captain America in here, the first Avenger. But I like Ant-Man. I think it is worse than Ant-Man. But this is once again time. So I remember what happens in 4, but I don't remember what happens in Spider-Man. I know at one point the boat explodes and that's it.
Like loads of trailers.
Yeah. Is this the second 4 film? I actually it's down there. But once again, it sets up.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah,
I think it gets a lot of hate. Like
when you watch it, yeah, it's not like oh my gosh, it's terrible, but it's not great.
it's not Ragnarok. That's got to be up there. That's in A. I think so. Well, if you rank Guardians of the Galaxy worse than 1 than 2, so Avengers.
That's
I don't know. Like, no film's got me emotional in Wakanda Forever, you know. WandaVision.
Series. Be the second best series after Loki.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, you
have
did.
not watched.
I've watched. I rated She-Hulk so highly. I loved how they did the premise of She-Hulk.
Have you watched Loki?
I've watched them all. But yeah, I've watched them all. Yeah, I've watched Hawkeye. I haven't watched Ms. Marvel though. But she's, if anything to do with Captain Marvel, she's not watching it, am I?
WandaVision you probably put here.
Wait, no, that's Black Panther 1. Yeah, Wakanda Forever's down here.
Black Panther, not probably. I don't know if it takes the tops, but it was a really good film. I probably put Black Panther 1 in the second category. But of that was probably the best one.
Really?
Yeah,
This is your opinion. Wakanda Forever up there. WandaVision. It's definitely A.
I think.
Yeah, I like it.
I won't watch it again.
You know what? Yeah, no.
To be an A, I would have to be able to watch that over and over.
It's better than. I don't know. I quite like WandaVision.
I would say it goes just before.
What? This side of 4 or this side of 4? This thing is so crap. I like Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's definitely in the same. It's definitely in this B tier. On this side, so this side's good, and it goes worse. Loki's. The series are a bit.
But Loki sets up a lot of what's about to happen.
Yeah. Shang-Chi. It is brilliant. Is it better? I think it's better than Winter Soldier.
That's really good.
Black Widow. 40X. Shout out Cineworld Basel.
Black Widow was good, but I feel
Even
like
that,
Black Widow,
we watched that in a 40X, didn't we?
yeah. But I feel like Black Widow should have happened a lot earlier.
Yeah, it's just.
Really delayed. decent film.
I think it's one of the like it's a brilliant film,
It's one of
but
the
I just
worst-
feel like
it's
it
one
was
of the
so
worst
out of place.
movies. I would say. Yeah, really.
What if? What if is
It
brilliant?
was really good. You watch that again.
So it's obviously a B or
I'd say that's on the lower end of A.
because you can watch that. You could literally watch one episode and you'd be like, sweet. Hawkeye. It's not the best of the series.
You put after Thor,
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Eternals.
Don't.
It's ass.
But I've not watched Hulk, so I can't. The Eternals is I've watched it recently and like I fell asleep the first time watching it.
I've heard it's got like 7 different subplots to it.
Yeah, it's mad. Everything's gone. Spider-Man.
They're that far from
No,
That's up there. No, up. No, I think it goes to the S.
Hey,
The last. Oh, I don't know. I think it's better than Avengers.
for nostalgia purposes, yeah. In the cinema, that first IMAX showing we watched,
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning, and we had the whole cinema was clapping. That was
Yeah. I think but we were the only show that was like
yeah,
even if it's cinemas now. Still clap.
yeah, that's true.
So it's better than Avengers.
I watched Avengers in the cinema and it didn't get a reaction like that. No. Right, Spider-Man 2. Is that Spider-Man 2? Well, there's only that's 2. That's 2. Spider-Man 1 2. Spider-Man 2.
You see it?
I've watched them all like when I was younger. I couldn't tell you what happens in it now. Oh, what on the bridge? Oh yeah, that's pretty.
That's one, isn't it?
It's definitely in B.
First one. Yeah, decent. Probably wouldn't watch it again for honest.
So it's around this 4 sort of areas.
Probably watch it.
But then I don't know
It's difficult.
because it doesn't directly tie into the MCU that we're used to.
It's
So-
only canon because of what happened to him.
No Way Home, Spider-Man 3. This is iconic. This is a good scene.
So, good. Yeah, probably.
Better than Loki.
Yeah. I'd say.
The Amazing Spider-Man. That's 2.
It had too much going on for me. That goes to
That's the Jamie Foxx one, isn't it?
yeah, say the way they killed off Gwen wasn't fair.
Bracka back.
Actually. I would say on the high end of the crap.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 1. That's
Good film, decent.
that's better than the first one. So
Low
it,
end, I would say the low end of the. They didn't do.
Is it-
They didn't do justice. I don't think.
but is it like Black Widow? I just felt so out of place. But obviously at the time this was brilliant.
Black Widow was a good film.
It was a good film. If it was released 5 years ago, wonderful film.
I don't think they did.
Spider-Man 1.
Justice. For nostalgia purposes, it goes somewhere like top 3 categories.
It's better than Spider-Man 2. Do you know PlayStation 3 has the Spider-Man font on it? Yeah, they're all made with the Spider-Man font. I would watch it over 4. I wouldn't watch it over WandaVision though. Venom 1. Well, no, we watched Venom 2 as well. I've seen I think it's better than Amazing Spider-Man. Black Widow, I'll do it better. Iron Man 2.
I'm watching Venom over Spider-Man 2.
Really? Then I'd watch Venom over this. And then I'd watch Venom over Hawkeye.
Exactly. She's fucked.
I'd watch Venom over 4 as well.
How far up are we gonna creep?
Bruv, that was this is better here. Venom 2. Venom 2 is better than Venom 1, I think.
Yes.
Then I'd. Bruv, that scene where it comes out of prison. Oh my.
Crazy. Or the let there be carnage scene. Just like this complete jump scare.
No, and the bit where it's like cartoon. when he's writing out the letter. Oh, that's better. Spider-Man 1 though.
It's that scene where they're up on the tower. Tarantino's let them drop the video here, right here.
I don't know, copyright.
I don't care.
Oh well, the video's being added. Daredevil. I've not watched any of the.
Oh.
From what I've heard, the Daredevil series is better than. I haven't seen it, so I'd have to instantly. But I can't. I can't do it to Daredevil. That is going to be a Moon Knight. I haven't watched Moon Knight.
I watched the first couple episodes. Could get into it.
Multiverse of Madness. I love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange and Guardians of the Galaxy. Thor: Love and Thunder. We watched that. Was it 4DX? Yeah.
It was good, but
It's not as good as Ragnarok. Nowhere near as good.
I think it was too jokey.
But you would watch it again. Maybe it's the top end of this one. No, I don't think. Really? So lower end then. It weren't a crap movie. It weren't crap.
No, it wasn't much, but I wouldn't watch it. Just like.
But then I'd probably put it here. I'd rather watch 4 than Iron Man 2.
Thor: Love and Thunder is the third. It's the fourth.
Yeah.
Thor film. I think what they did was.
It's 4-4. Yeah, and then the cinema will plan it in Screen 4. So it's 4 and 4 and 4. 4, 4 and 4. 4, 4 and 48. 3D.
I think what they did with his character after Ragnarok was good. Obviously, Thor 1 and 2 was like proper serious for them. Third was like Ragnarok was like the joke and Corbin, etc. I think they took it a little bit too far with Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
They should have grounded him a bit more.
But there is some iconic scenes. Like this list is like it matters, but
Yeah.
every one of these films will have an iconic scene.
I think they should have showed him like because you got to remember it goes straight from like Avengers Endgame, where he's all like pissed and shit, and it's like
And now it is.
ripped again and then shit. You just completely ruined the entire arc he had in
Yeah. Defenders. I haven't watched it.
By the way, if it's in the bottom, it doesn't just because we haven't watched this one.
Apart from Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Iron Fist. These are all the Netflix ones, aren't they? Punisher. I've heard good things about Punisher, but once again, this Jessica Jones the same as well. She-Hulk. I'm putting that in A.
The CGI was a little bit too cartoony.
Funky, but yeah. I honestly think better than Winter Soldier. I could watch it. That final episode was brilliant, and the X-Men, and I love the X-Men. I am Groot. It's like little shorts. It's like 2-minute videos. But like rewatchability, I could watch it again. But I'm not putting it anything near here. So only because I've watched it. Legends. Yeah, it's just having like it's got all the backstories and stuff in it. Morbius. We watched that in cinema. Yeah. Oh, I watched it with Mum in the cinema actually. You know what? In terms of movies, it's nice. Like, it's a nice movie. Oh, it's like No Hope.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there no
I wouldn't watch it again.
Is there any hints of it tying into the rest of the
No, there's no mention of Spider-Man because he's obviously a Spider-Man villain, isn't he? Yeah, I'm actually putting it. Like, I'm looking at this. I've not watched these, so I can't judge them. But I've watched this. I've watched a little bit of Moonlight and Daredevil. Obviously, smashes. Jen Waters. Werewolf. Have you watched that yet? It's on Disney Plus, but I haven't watched it either. Hot Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. I've seen it, and I was like, the end of it got me a little bit. Yeah. Is it better than Shang-Chi? No. She-Hulk? No. this game. I fit in here. But that is a completed tier list. Most of these we haven't, like the series we haven't watched, so they didn't have a fair bet. But yeah,
Shout out the directors as well.
yeah. Luke Cage, he's smashing it now. He's in the film coming out soon. Luke Cage, yeah, he literally has done Luke Cage and nothing else. Like, loads of small roles, but he deserves better roles.
Decent.
But yeah,
Nice.
peace out, A-Town. Literally had no reason to add that, but suck your mother.